5.3 centicycles since catalyst. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Yakadash here. Welcome back to TRON Catalyst. It didn't occur to me until after last stream that because of where my camera was or whatnot, that you couldn't really see like the objectives on the top left, so yeah. Let's see. Last time around what is that? Last time around we completed chapter 1 and stuff. Okay, hang on a second. It makes it look like I'm looking, you know, the wrong way, so let me just fix that real quick. Alright. Motion device, little start bringing your yeah, for real. That looks like corruption, like from both evolution and 2.0, does it not? Okay, that's right. There we go. Some shards. Hey Santino, how you doing? Alright. So something I was thinking about that I didn't think about before until just now was like, because I was actually listening to a Keith Green song on The Prodigal Son, of all things. But it occurred to me that you know, Clue's fall in Legacy may also, depending on how you look at it, may also have been linked to envy in some way, shape, or form, which, you know, that's how Lucifer fell and became Satan, right? So, because, like, how the ISOs are described are, like, programs that can think for themselves, like, or, like, you know, like, people, because they're living programs, right? But then Clue is described that way as well, when Flynn is telling Sam the bedtime story, and he's talking about him creating Clue, and he's like, I created a program in my own image who could think like you and me. And so, you know, Clue is his creation. He's like this super sophisticated program who can think like a human being. But then out of nowhere, these ISOs appear, and Flynn starts paying more attention to them than than Clue. So Just thought that was kind of interesting. But also the connection to the prodigal son was also kind of, I was thinking about was like the final confrontation between Flynn and Clue was kind of reminding me of like the older brother being like, I did everything you asked and everything, and it's like, you do all this for him and stuff like that. It's like, he's my son, you know. Um, hmm. Talk to civilian. Ness with 2 N's. Trying to get in. Ask what this is about. What's going on? Core checkpoint. They're checking everyone's disks for erroneous data. Oh. Ah. Got something on there that might get you in trouble? So autoplay is back on for some reason. But you know what? I'll be fine, I guess. Ask about alternative routes. Is there another way in? Nope. All entrances and exits are guarded just like this one. I hope your disk is clean, for your sake. So, what's funny is, what was I just thinking about? Oh yeah, the 2 N's at the beginning. So, this past Wednesday, my buddy George and myself, we were at a pool parlor or a billiards bar or whatever, and we played 10 games, which is probably the most games we played in one session. But and this bar gal, she, or waitress or whatever, she gives, she asks like a name for an order because I ordered a drink, and she, and I told her as she was walking away, Isaac with 2 A's. So then she brings back the receipt for the drink, which was a Guinness, by the way, and it was just perfect because it was in a glass, and I just like tell George, like, this, my friend, is a pint. Anyway, but so she did put 2 A's on the name, but she still put 2 S's. Why can't people spell my first name right? Anyway. Kofsky. Halt! Is there a problem? This area is under core lockdown. Hand me your disk. Is that really necessary? Do it. You hand over the disk. He scans it before handing it back. His scanner begins beeping. Uh-oh. Wait, you escaped? Guards, over here! Core alerts status. Core are persistent. Once alerted, they will keep attacking until you start a new loop. I see. Targeted attacks will not be interrupted by your strikes. If this icon appears above an enemy during an attack, parry or get out of the way. As your fight for this grid escalates, higher rated enemies will have this trait. Vulnerability. Enemies take greater damage while your disc is away from them, or when hit from behind. Find these windows to maximize damage. Ricochet your disc by aiming at walls to get trick shots. Hold right trigger and aim to do so even while locked on. Oh, right, hang on. Shoot. Core alert says continue in the city. Find a way to prevent the core alert from triggering. Perhaps an old friend can help. Hmm? Core alerted citywide. Hmm. Making me do trick shots? Ding, ding, ding. Nice. Are you alright? Kerr. Had some bad data on my disk. Core are holding me pending further analysis. I'm gonna fight with you. Join me. We can get through together. Ha! Those centicycles are long behind me, I'm afraid. That's the problem. That's where the bad data came from. Ah. Good luck, program. Oh, wrong button. Yay! Oh. Yep. Rank plus weaknesses. The number next to an enemy's health bar indicates their rank. The higher the rank, the more dangerous the program. The icon to the right of the health bar indicates weakness. Use appropriate attacks to deal greater damage. I see. Well, just when I was worried earlier that I was making the game a little too easy on myself, I get past the tutorial and things are starting to get challenging, because I think that was the first time I actually started to lose actual health and not my shield. Oh. With a hum, the door opens. Okay. Light cycle. In open areas, you can mount your stall light cycle by holding. Yeah, again, move the cycle. Released, holding and release for a burst of energy. Okay. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Cool. Indeed. I wonder when we'll run into Query, because I know Query is in this game. Which, you know, he was like in the trailer, and you also heard his voice. That's a tank. Mm-hmm. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, he is, in the trailer, it did show him have like a beard. Like a grayish beard. Still wondering if there's any like relationship between him and EXO, or if he's just another dude, like, you know, with a cause and stuff. But he's a bit more cautious about, like, oh, what the heck? Take fewer than 3 hits. It's got like a mortar. Aww. Huh, cool. Got like challenges. This place is so big. Nice. Oh, mortar boy. Got it. Oh, so I get money from, I get money from beating up enemies as well. Hey. Woo! Yay! It's like a hammer weapon he's got. It's like a mortar. Ah! I am so far away from the objective, but you know what? I like all this exploring. Oh. Okay. Oh. S-steer. Get back program. Alright. Y'all aren't interested in fighting me? Alright, fine. But I want to fight you. It's not open. It's not open of an area. Got it. Okay. I appreciate the game isn't yelling at me to head towards the objective, like Navi did every now and again. It's just, you know, little marker. Hey, it's over here, Sonny. It's like, all right, just so you know. Oh, howdy, neighbor. Access bridge controls. Lower the bridge. You hear heavy gears begin to turn. No animation for that. Interesting. Oh, I thought you were talking about Star Wars: The Old Republic, because it would do that for some of those like group mission thingy-mabobbers. Actually, hang on. What was over that other bridge? Ah! Yike! Ooh. Hello, boyos. Somebody once told me. I love it here. What are you doing here? We come here to watch the energy flow. Rivers like this are what brings life to the grid. It's a shame we don't get light barges and skimmers going by. Tanta Mount. I used to work in city development. Pushed hard for vertical slice to open up the rivers for trade and leisure. What happened? Powers that be lacked vision. Said it'd be too taxing. Opt for a rail network. They didn't even build the train station in the end. At that point, I walked. Yeah? You don't work in development anymore? No. This city was the last project for me. I'm saving my energy, getting myself a light skimmer of my own. Nice. Light skimmer. So like a water, like a kind of like a jet ski on water. I've never seen that before. Maybe that'll be a thing. Sounds fascinating. Uh-oh. Looks like the welcome wagon's here. Oh boy. Oh Nelly. Ah! Shoot Skaboodle. Yike. Do be like that. Tur. I thought we had specific directives. Loit. We do. I don't know why it's down, so let's raise it. The directives ordered us to do repairs once it was up. They did not say to raise it. I'm not touching the controls. So we wait? We wait. Indefinitely? Got somewhere else to be, program? Loit and Tur. Oh, that's funny. This game's got jokes. Oop, traffic. Oop. Ah! I wonder if there's a... Do I get damaged when that happens? Uh-oh. Well, nuts. Are you alright? Oten. Yeah, we'll be okay. Misjudged the bridge back there. It's a car in the water. Core are gonna want us to clear this quick. Oh, really? I didn't see that. Uh-oh. Darn it. So something I noticed earlier, Alpha's gift, head to the codex menu to learn what? Disc kick. Might have been something I already learned. Well, there was a program named Tanta, so Tantamount. Oh. I see. What's going on here? Stay back, program. The name is Reflex. That's what happened. There was a crash. We're repairing the light barrier. On your way. All right. I'm just wondering. Oh. I wanted to see if I would get damaged if I got run over, but no, the car just stopped for me. Awfully decent of them. Oh, hey, I think I saw this in the trailer. Well, or no, some snapshots. Now, this part in particular reminds me of like something from the DS version of Tron Evolution. Things getting glitchy here. This place is so huge. I know I already said that, but nice. Oh. Hey. Elevator. The elevator is unavailable at this time. Aww. Okay. I'm very flexible. I'm a flexible girl. Howdy, neighbor. That doesn't look right. What is happening there? Wait, is that like program like all like, you know? Yeah, like it's like, ah, no, don't hurt me, you know, like because action is going on, but he's still got his walking animation going. I think I've found a bug or a glitch. Or just a glitchy program. I see. Nope, can't get run over apparently. Yeah. Correct. Oh yeah, that was something that I forgot about. Oot. Ocarina of Time? Don't go in there, Core won't like it. So something I realized was when you throw your disc but you don't have it and you're doing melee attacks, you'll still like do punches and kicks and stuff, which is pretty neat. Man, oh man. I'm showing them what for. I wonder what these are. They're like tables, obviously, but is that like some kind of game board? Alright, where do you guys come from? Neato. State. It's beautiful here. Quiet. You walk here often? Exo. No, I'm new to vertical slice. State. Well, watch you don't frustrate Core as much as our other new arrivals. Ask if she means Automata. Suggest you've already angered Core. You mean Automata? That's right. Their particular kind of beauty is little too much for our protectors. You admire them? Impossible not to. Maybe play a game of Go. Or, well, you'll be able to do that once they've cleared the mess from last centicycle. Terrible business. Oh, okay, I was wondering if those were supposed to be Go boards, which you do see a bit of that at the in TRON Legacy very briefly. Like you see the Go board and at Flynn's place, and Cora's like, "You play?" His patience usually wins against my more aggressive strategy or whatever, which was like a reference to the fact that while a computer, like I think the most powerful computer can easily or generally beat a master at chess. Apparently computers these days still have difficulty, or at least at the time still have difficulty beating humans at Go. That is true. They are 8x8, but then again, the actual pieces themselves are on the lines, not the squares. So it's kind of more 10x10, I guess. I don't know. What is that? That looks important. It looks like I can get it. Go, it's a, I've never played it myself, but it uses like the same or a similar board to 5 in a row. But it's like a pretty, from what I understand, it's a pretty sophisticated, it's a pretty sophisticated strategy game that I believe has like Chinese origins. Hello. Ludo. I don't know you. Nor do I want to. Leave me or I shall summon a steward. No, you don't. Are you with the DOT? Disciples of Tron. No. Shame. I need an investigator. No, but I know somebody who at least was a disciple of Tron. Take item. It's a shredded fragment of data. Useless. What? But I want it. Wah. Ah, okay. Oh, hey! It's a bit. Fracked. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely centicycle we're having. Hey there, young people. Nice day today. So, you like to get butts, do you? Well, I'll show you, old man. Anyway. Compliment the bit. I like your friend. They like you too. Bit. No. Fract. Hey, be polite. We're just taking in the grid for a moment. Enjoying a little peace and quiet. Yes. Apologies for interrupting. Fract. No trouble at all. In fact, I wonder if you might help me with something. A few of my bits have gotten lost around the city. I'd very much like them back. Could you help? I don't think I can. I'm in trouble. I have to keep moving. I understand. Maybe later. Hey, I had no choice in the matter. See you later. I believe this is our first time seeing a living bit or whatever with this like generation of the grid. It's holographic. That's cool. It still has the same shapes basically. It's like the yes and no, but they're holographic. Or transparent. They're not solid or opaque, which is neat. Now in Legacy, you do have the little models of Bit at Flynn's place, which a neat little Easter egg there is Clue fiddling around with them. Because, of course, the first time you see a Bit in Tron is with the first Clue. Howdy. Is there something I can read here? Give me lore! I want lore! Head to the upgrade menu for more information. Huh. Parry damage. Greatly increase the parry damage so as to kill most enemies in one hit. Parry window plus greatly increases the size of the parry window, allowing you to parry more easily. That is nice. Disc kick. Kick your own identity disc back at enemies by parrying it as it returns. Oh, shoot. Oh! Ah! Oh, nice. There we go. Ah! Nice, nice. Ah! Heavens to Betsy's. Excuse us, automobilis. Ow. Talk to bouncer. Abbott. Welcome. Back of the line, please, program. Please have your disc ready to scan. How about now? Zab, greetings, program. Disc, please. You hold out your disc. Zab. I see. Okay, get in quick. We don't want any trouble. Alright. Ooh, different music. Alright, well. Nice. Before I continue, I need to take a quick waste expunge, so BRB. Or I gotta see a program about a light cycle. So, yeah, the menu has a very, very light beat and synth going on, but it's like also very faint, and it's like I think I already said that, but it's like binaural, I think. So it's like it sounds like it's coming from outside. Um, I've gotten that before. Um, fun little jams. Talk to Prime. Hello, program. Prime. Do I know you? Answer yes. We met in the arena. I was a fighter. You said if I ever made it out here, I should come here and get a drink. Huh. Sorry, I meet a lot of programs. How's Freedom treating you? I'm being hunted. Ah, so I'm guessing Cord don't completely agree with your decision to leave. No. I see. May I suggest you talk to our resident retired problem solver, Query? He might be able to help you with the law. He won't turn me in? Ha, no. I'm guessing you've not heard about the repository. There's a reason he's retired. Skip the drink. Go have a conversation. I wondered if he'd be retired. Huh. That's very high praise. All things considered. I was actually just listening to some Keith Green. Boy, those songs of his, they're so good and very convicting. Is there? Oh, query's right here. Okay. What up there, bud?
I'm busy.
You don't look it.
You okay? You in trouble?
You should be a detective. Join the Disciples of Tron.
You have no idea.
He was a disciple Tron.
Seriously, program. I saw you run in here. If you're in trouble...
I just got out of a tough place. Core are after me. They scanned my disk when I got here. Set off some kind of alarm.
Huh. I could help, maybe. My old job, I used to...
I was wondering.
I could wipe that record for you. It's an illegal operation, but...
I think
Defragging.
illegal is a line I've already crossed, program. But how do you know this stuff?
You called it the minute you saw me. I'm ex-DOT. Used to seek truth, solve mysteries. Defrag disks to help programs find their memories.
But not anymore.
Truth lost its glow. And programs didn't like what I had to say. I made a lot of mistakes my last night on the job, but that's not a story you have time for right now.
So I just hand you my disk, or...
Steady. My do-gooder days are behind me. You want my help? You'll do something for me first.
No, Query, what have you
I need to check
become?
on someone for me. Weaver. A data broker. A useful program for you to know.
Data broker.
On this occasion, I just want you to escort them back here.
Why?
Core are on edge. I've not seen them like this since my run-in with them. The Automata embassy's nearly finished, and they see that as a threat. They're losing control. That doesn't sit well with their kind. Programs thinking for themselves, following their own paths. It unsettles the balance they worked so hard for. Probably the reason they're scanning disks. They've got their guard up.
So if I get Weaver to come back with me, you'll wipe my disk.
That's right. For now, I'll give you a key to Weaver's building. Head upstairs. Tell them I sent you.
We're a lonely program in a bar. You sure seem to care about others.
I just don't like repeating mistakes.
Gee, Query. It really has just lost hope, huh? Or something. I was trying to think of what this reminded me of. And I think one of the things that's reminding me of, I mean, it is kind of a story trope of just the old badass becoming like kind of old and cynical and or whatnot, and then there's the new badass, and at first they don't want to help them, and then there's like some redemption arc. I guess one of the things it reminds me of specifically is like Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi. Even though a lot of people really didn't like that portrayal, myself included, and yet at the same time there is something I do find. I do kind of like the idea of an old grumpy Luke Skywalker, but like yeah. Tell me about Prime. Trick. Hey there, do you run here often? Get you a drink? I get my own drinks, thanks. They nod respectfully. Can't blame a program for trying. You have a good night. Come back and talk to me if you change your mind. And to answer your question, Prime's a good listener and a better bartender. She'll help you out with whatever's on your mind. Safe travels. Thank them. Thanks. Of course. Alright. Looking for Weaver then. Kerr, we're having a private... I just wanted to ask if you knew anything about Query. Kerr, alone over there nursing the same drink all centicycle? If you say so. He strikes me as another program who enjoys his privacy. The kind of program that'd probably politely answer a question from you while secretly hoping you went away as soon as programmatically possible. He'll probably think you were rude, outstaying your welcome, and ultimately unwelcome. I can take a hint. Can you? Oh, burn. Anyway. That's funny. Boom. Roasted. Anyway, very good then. So part of this melody is really reminding me of this one this one cover of, I think, the Zero Mission Warfare theme. but it's like really cool. Or whatever. Yay! Ow. Parrying my own disc right back is not as easy as it seems. Oh. Okay. Oh, I could go in here before. Whoops. Nage. Ah! Oh, how did you get in? Point at the window. The window is open. Nage. What? How am I supposed to monitor all this? Sorry, it's my first shift working security for the tower. Boss says if I can go 5 centicycles without an incident, I get to keep the job. I won't tell anyone you got in here if you don't, okay? Deal. Good, thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? Nothing you'll miss. Funny, funny, funny. Is that a program like on a floaty or something? Yep, laying back on a floaty. Hello, welcome to the penthouse pool. Pretty nice up here, huh? Ask about Weaver. Where can I find Weaver? Liz. Weaver? Logie. They live in that penthouse apartment. Is this another pun, I wonder? Logie Liss, Logie Liss, Liss Logie. They ask about the view. You like looking out over the city? I like to remind myself where I came from. Seriously? Program, you came from Factor City. Ask about Core. Give us trouble from Core up here? They tend to leave us alone. For now. They wouldn't dare. Oh, you think you're safe now? They wouldn't dare. Wow. Bye? I'm sorry about him. Still wondering what these are all about. These little glitchy, corruption looking things. Oh. You need a key to get through here. Alright. I want to go swimming. Oh well. Climb ladder. Some doinks. Is this Weaver? Weaver. Interesting. I don't remember letting you in. I'm resourceful. That makes two of us. Why are you here? Do I have an enemy I don't know? Query sent me. He's worried about you. They laugh, shaking their head. That one worries too much. Did he tell you what I do? You're a data broker? That's right, I buy and sell. I'm a useful program, and that usefulness keeps me safe, even in dark times like this one. You don't need saving. I do not, but I'm touched you came all this way. Let me make the return trip easier. I'll add access to the rooftops to your disk. Let you get out of here without being seen. You look nimble. Go for a climb. Thanks. My turn with the questions. Why are you doing a favor for Query? It's a long story. I'm in trouble, and I need a way out of the city. Huh. Tough to do with Core. This pressured. I suspect your path is about to cross with Automata. Be careful. They have strong beliefs and are in danger. That's a risky combination. What, another quantum program, as it were? That's what I'm calling programs that are non-binary. Get it? Ask if you should stay away from them. I should avoid them? Oh, I doubt you'll be able to, kid. Just watch your back. Now, go tell Query to get over this obsessive heroism. Now, let me look at your apartment first. Hello? I thought that was Vega. No visitors today, thanks. Vega, it's me. Open the door, you weirdo. Or, excuse me. Oh, we got some live ones here. I heard this. You look at the list of floors. I can't go there. All right. Ah, okay. Club rooftop unlock data added to identity disk for all future loops. Ah, okay. Nice. That was something in the OG Tron. That was just something they just threw in there. Like, you just see all those really weird looking thing, folks and stuff. Like, you got this one guy who's like literally in a giant light bulb outfit. It's like, what is going on here? Oh, nice. Okay, that's handy dandy. Handy dandy schmancy pandy. Anyway, alright. And now... Oh, hi. So what exactly is a data broker? Like, I've heard the term... I think I've heard that term before. But, like, in this context... Oh, so that's how I get that. Okay. I gotta get down here for somehow. Ah. Here we go. Oh, okay. Nice. No. There we go. Cool beanie boos. Get in there. Got it. So yeah, the people that Aura and VPN ads are always targeted against. Query. Get described. Weaver safe query. They told me to you worry too much. I worry. The appropriateness of my severity is subjective. So you'll help me? Sure. Give me that. You hand him your disk. He starts scrubbing through it, pushing files down. Okay. With his own baton, eh? Nice. He hands it back. There, you'll still remember what happened, but I buried those memories too deep for a core sweep to find. You won't set off their alarms anymore. Thank you. No, thank you. Tell me you need something else. There's something else. There often is. How do I get out of the city? Seek Automata. They're the second most powerful group in the city, after Core. In fact, that growing influence is what's heightened Core's presence. Core are losing control, bit by bit. Where can I find Automata? So, bit by bit, they're losing control because they're losing their yes men. No games. In their embassy. It's under construction, but there's an ambassador there who I'm sure would like to meet you. They won't let you in with Core hunting you, though. Lower that alert level before visiting. How do I lose the attention of Core? They won't give up easily. It's a shame you can't turn back the clock past their little test. Memory shield installed. Query has added a memory shield to prevent Core from identifying Exo from the arena. New allies. I remember that from the trailer. So, this ambassador I'm looking for, I'm guessing is going to be Sierra. Now what? Oh, I can't drive apparently. Opportunity unavailable, restart required. Okay. Restarting loop. Vertical slice, 5.3 centicycles after catalyst. Well, he doesn't know that, somehow. Unless he does know that and he just... Unless he does know that and he just, is actually hinting what you're supposed to do. Leave us to wait, program. Where? You okay? Good luck. Thanks. Still unsure what that's all about over there. See, I already busted that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Kovsky, halt! Hand over your disc. He scans it and hands it back. All clear here, program. On your way. Big mistake on their part to hand me back my disc when I was not cleared the last time. Is that a laptop? There's a computer in a computer. Anyway, Corby, you're the one. You make TRON Catalyst so much fun! Oh, I actually got hit that time. Alright, so I can get hit by them. Chambers. Get back! Leave. You step back. Wise. Interesting. Well, hang on a second. me just check real quick. Because I want to see if this area is under surveillance. I want to see if it will cause a city-wide alert or just this area. You draw your disc. A flawed response. Oh, yep, it does. Excuse me. Oh yeah, good point. That is a little silly, but I'll forgive it. Ow. Talk to core soldier. Versus. His name is Versus. Fight them! It's too tempting. Anyway, you step back. Wise. Talk to Automata representative. Busy? Vac. Touch and go. My parallel goddess passes for the games. Looking forward to seeing the great Hori. Ah, nice. Vac, you ever been? To the games, I mean? In a manner of speaking. Don't mind me, I'm just looting the place. Yep, taller. It's an automata, I think. Yes. Rain again. Para, indeed. You ever wonder what a user son looks like? Yeah, not really. I'm not very religious. Isn't that funny? Just like reversing the things, because like when. Well, no. To be fair, the programs in the first Tron did use the term religious. Like when talking about the users, another religious nut. But I was like I was thinking of like Dillinger and like Gibbs's rant of being like our spirit is in every one of our programs or whatever, and he's like, Walter, it's late. I have busier things to do than have religious discussions with you. And it also didn't occur to me that was like Gibbs's like either resignation there or him getting canned right on the spot, because he's, unless it wasn't, but it seems implied it was, because Gibbs was going like Like, sometimes I wish I was back in my garage. And Dillinger's like, that can be arranged, Walter. And then, like, either before or after his big rant or whatever, Dillinger goes, it's not your problem anymore, go. Or whatever. Which seems like, basically like, you know, you're fired or something. But... I wonder if this is decipherable. That is, if there's like a proper alphabet. Yeah, at the very least, yeah. But then the thing that actually makes me think he did actually fire him then and there was when he said, it's not your problem anymore. The program looks you up and down before returning to what she was doing. Oh, right, that's... I suppose. It could just be that, but... I feel compelled to look at all the, like, actually find out if this can, like, if this is actually a decipherable alphabet and stuff, like, they actually fully fleshed out an alphabet. Which, if so, neato. I mean, regardless, it's cool. Euclid. Yeah. This area is under surveillance. Alright, you square. Keep moving. Get it? Anyway. If memory serves me, Euclid is credited as being the father of geometry. Getting closer to the Automata embassy, yep. Because look at that pink glow, or magenta, or what have you. I didn't realize I have like a speedometer. I don't think I noticed that. 71 meters per second. Oh, great. Ooh. Fancy. Well, they did say it was under construction. Still quite interesting, though. So does that mean I'll get to hear what Sierra sounds like? You know? Oh. What? Is this what the automata normally look like, or are these just holograms? Because I remember something about how their normal forms are not actually quite what the other programs look like. Sec. Seems too progressive to me. Raid. How do you mean? I like my sights blue and my art. I like my art. Yeah, Raid, you don't like art. Sec. No, I like the grid the way Flynn liked it. Raid, you don't think there could be more? Sec. Can't go wrong with a light line and some tasteful hexagons. Raid, I think Core agrees with you. Oh boy. Yeah, progressive art. My butt. Talk to Welcome Bite. Oh, that big thing? Welcome to the Automata Embassy. It is our mission to welcome all programs in a spirit of connection and empathy. What service can I provide? Ask about Automata. I'd like to know more about Automata. Put simply, Automata are a society of programs who have decided to live an alternative way. We believe that the myths of old and the limitations of mysticism have hampered the full potential of the programmatic spark. Through true engagement with ourselves and our world, we hope to invent new means by which to function, to live, and to seek purpose. Here in the Embassy, take your first step into learning who we are. For a more guided experience, might I suggest our tour guide, Kia. She will happily introduce you to some of our best exhibits. She is here to help. What service can I provide? Ask about the Embassy. Tell me about the Embassy. The public space in which you stand is a vector for communication. Take your time and learn our ways and our history in this unique display. Art and culture are to be shared. Our time of hoarding this data is over. We hope that by expressing ourselves to the people of the city by this embassy, we will find greater connections and perhaps a little truth. Upstairs, you'd think so, wouldn't you? When you go against the most fundamental truth that there are users. Upstairs, our engineers hone incredible technologies and approaches we hope to share with the rest of the grid when the time is right. Okay. I'm done, I think. Goodbye, fellow traveler. Boy. What a rather large bite. Block. Those data trees are beautiful, Drin. I heard Sierra encourages Automata not to prune or trim them. Unmanaged records of history? Core must hate that. They do. Beautiful. Esh. So, like, are they saying we're stupid for believing in the users? Oh, bro. I think they're just trying to expand our thinking. Esh. I don't get it. Oh, bro. No, me neither, to be honest. Oh, the folly. Wait, is that Sierra? Up there? Is that somebody else? Don't break programs. Flynn is real. And also dead. But Flynn is real. That sounded very Nietzsche-esque. Which doesn't sit well with me one bit. Oh, the arrogance of man on full display. Sure, it's beauty, but it's beauty only in the eyes of the beholder. There's no objective beauty whatsoever. It's just, you know. We truly become one with ourselves when we just go against, you know, any idea that we are responsible to anyone but ourselves. And how's that working for you? Hey there, bud. Working hard or hardly working? Ah, Kia. So that's what that is. Sev. Hey. Hi. Are you Automata? Not on your life. Nope. Just passing through. Shame. I need to get out of here. My parallel and I, we're worried we won't fit in with where vertical slice is heading. Core are getting what now? My parallel. Is that supposed to be like my partner? Like, or my guy friend, girlfriend? That sort of thing? Who knew that I would start bringing out the book, as it were, in this game about as much as I do with Bioshock. So it seems I can run indefinitely, as long as I don't change, like, I don't go the opposite direction. Kia. I'm Kia. Welcome. EXO. May I offer you a tour program? Say yes. I guess I could try looking for that. Sounds good. Excellent. Please follow me. Culture shock. Follow Kia and take a tour of the embassy. First, let me show you a piece from one of our finest artisans, Paula. It is a syncopated quaternion title, Entering the Sprawl. It commemorates the first programs to establish themselves in the sprawl and name themselves Automata. In the ruins of a former society, they found solace to explore new concepts of philosophy and theory. Paula expresses the contrast of hope and fear experienced by these first colonists by displacing axial data. In this way, she makes use of the medium itself to better explore our history and its many contradictions. Beautiful. This way, please. Yes, quite. Ah, something a bit more humorous. This witty piece by Infra was produced in their Orange period. It is... what is this supposed to be, like Picasso? In their Orange period, it is scripted in machine code, which is in itself a brilliant piece of satire. It is titled User Defined. Infra has meticulously reproduced the biometric patterns attributed to our so-called creator, Flynn. From Core's own records and rigorously challenges the viewer to observe the contradictions and perverse absurdity of a creature made of organic material. The piece is a cross-examined, a sarcastic celebration. We hope that the programs of vertical slice will see it as challenging but essential work. I think I've seen enough. Are you sure? Yes. EXO, speak with me in the embassy's offices. I have added access to your disk. Follow. I will appreciate art for its physical beauty, but not to the point of subjective truth. Truth. It's like my truth, their truth, etc. It's like, no, there is... I'm only interested in the truth. Interestingly, I don't normally get, like... I'm a bit more gracious when it comes to games like that, but I was getting a bit too close to home as far as like what people actually start getting into, and like the arts and just like it's like you get so literal and open-minded that your brain falls out. I mean, quite literally. And anybody who's playing this game can see it for what it is. Like, they know that Flynn is real. Like, they know that the users are real. And yet, here we see on full display the process of what has become in our own culture of, like, postmodernism and just, like, things before that. Of just... of, like, denying, like, denying, like, reality itself, even when it's so clear and obvious. EXO, I need your help. I thought as much the moment you walked up to me. You seemed scared, child. Don't call me that. Is there a way out of the city? There are ways. Core have most of them locked down, though. I fear that's a response to our presence. You must know how to circumvent them. I don't. I'm just a tour guide. But our ambassador, Spart, she would be able to help you. I'm afraid there's a price on my introducing you to her. Name it. We need to protect ourselves from Core. They could attack any time. I need their access codes. Those must be hard to get hold of. Terribly so. And dangerous. You have no idea. ... So, do we have a deal? What do I even do? If I were you, I'd walk up to the front door of the core base and ask. You laugh. She wasn't joking. All right, I'm desperate. Do this, and I'll put you in a room with Spart. She'll know what to do. This embassy is like nothing you've seen before. You can read enough automata to make out the floor names. Access denied, under construction, access denied. Okay. As an artist myself, it's very... I lost interest in, like, I was an art major for a little bit, which, you know, that was after being, like, a math major for a little bit. And it got... There was, like, a lot of frustration and stuff like that. Because when you're doing, like, you know, studying the arts, you're kind of, it's like almost like forced or obligated to look at all of it, and like, just because the whole idea is just seeing where the artist is coming from, and now you have to entertain things that you would otherwise not entertain at all. Yeah, but... Well, a lot of it is pink. Like, some of it is purple, others is pink, but... Yeah. But yeah, just part of the issue, like, I have with, like, studying art is the fact that you basically, to a certain extent, have to leave what you yourself believe at the door, because you have to get in the mind of somebody else. And then once that becomes your focus, it can get dangerous, because then there is the chance that you will let go of what you yourself believe, because you start, like, looking and just looking at art purely from the artist's perspective. Yeah. I used to be a bit of a more liberal Christian too, for just a little bit. And I think part of it may have been linked to just kind of getting more into the arts, things of that nature. Which also I was like trying to find solace, because it was also during that time where things that bothered me, that I didn't really know bothered me or acknowledge bothered me, just started like coming to the surface all at once. And then I was like trying to find relief from all of that, and like I ended up being more lenient and not really regarding what it says in the Word of God, like you know, finding a way around it or excusing it. And then I came to find, wait a minute, that's not what it says at all. um, but I think also, yeah, the whole like problem is like you know, if you think about, you know, art in its raw form, I think is, you know, it is ultimately meant to glorify God, right? The problem is when we start glorifying man with our art. And once that little change happens, then things start to go haywire. Also, this is uphill. I wonder, are there downhill physics? No, the brakes are pristine on this thing. Ave. Or Ave. Identify! If you step back. Not worth our time. Mister, this is a secure location program. Move along. I know. I'd like to join up. But you're so small. I'm joking, program. Core is always looking for more troops, especially with the element encroaching on the city. Automata? That's right. Userless programs will be the death of this grid. How do I join up? Induction requires 4 verified tasks. Get these done, I'll let you in. 4 simple tasks and you'll be as good as one of us. I'll log each one you complete on that disk. Any core program will let you into secure locations after that. That easy? Like I said, we need more recruits. So what do you need me to do? There's a program destroying this grid with graffiti. Track them to wherever they're hiding and deal with them. Bring back proof it's done. Proof? That's right. So? Be seeing you. Generative art. Search the apartments for a vandal who has been spraying green graffiti around the city. Something familiar about that color. Oh. So yeah, reset. The reset dudes. So that corruption looking stuff that I've been noticing is that the graffiti? Oh, oops. Yep. Huh. So this is actually graffiti. That's funny. Look at the list of floors. Oh, visit. I hear you're an artist. Dot dot dot. Ask about the vandal. You don't know anything about the free code graffiti that has Core worked up, do you? I know whoever did it has a good eye. Looks like they did some work out here too. I suppose some are enthusiastic about sharing their gifts. Ask to enter. I'm looking for the artist. I promise you're going to be interested in what I have to say. My threshold for interesting is pretty high, friend. Then I'll let you be the judge. A microcycle. That's all you're getting. Hello?
Do I know you?
You were in the arena, looking for a contact. The program carrying explosive cargo?
They never made an appearance.
No, not for you. But it was me. I'm glitching.
Looping?
Yes,
So I helped you on one of those previous loops.
you did. You helped me escape.
Fantastic. Not to shatter the rather brilliant impression I'm sure I've built with you, but I rarely help programs for free. Oh. I didn't, did I? I traded you for the Mirage Code.
That's right. I have it, but this isn't my last loop. I'll find you and give it to you later
If I help you again.
I'm working with Core.
Wow, that's a plot twist. I told you what they are, didn't I? What they're doing in this city?
You did. They did it to me too. It's a long story. I'm working for Core. They sent me to investigate the graffiti around town. Your graffiti.
They want you to de-res me.
You don't seem shocked.
No. It would take a lot to shock me at this point. Reset are active across this grid, trying to loosen Core's grip wherever possible. My art is a hobby, but it also serves a more esoteric purpose. If you want them to believe you de-resed me, you'll need proof. Take this glove. It's what I use to make the marks.
Thank you.
The glove won't survive one of your loops, so come back here if you don't make it to pick it up again. You're one of us now, Exo.
I'm still working that out.
That'll do. For now.
Alright, punk. See you later. So, seems I got a big old fetch quest. Going on. Program. So, hand in a task. What you got for me? Hand over Vega's glove. Hand the glove. Huh. I guess that vandal won't be needing this anymore. Any more work? Looks like a guard is acting outside of his function. How so? Lining his pockets, shaking down civilians. That's frowned upon? Only if you don't share. He doesn't. I was about to say, hang on a second. Take care of it. He's been seen around the arcade. So? Be seeing you. Be safe out there. Oh, ow. This isn't... On the plus side, this is environmentally less annoying. Well... The arcade! Flynn's! I remember seeing this in one of the trailers. Oh my gosh, they have a freaking, like, there's like Flynn's arcade, or like they're the arcades in the grid. So how does this work exactly? You got programs inside those machines as well, and there are programs playing. How does that work exactly? It'd be fun if they actually inserted a game you could just play in here, just a mini game. Grow. Fraggin' useless piece of... Hey, I'm busy. You look it. I'll just step past and... We're closed. Come back during opening hours. I'll get this thing fixed and you can play all the space paranoids you'll like. Offer to help. I could help? I used to fix the machines at school. All the classics. Yeah? Sure. Mondo Push, Interception Zone, Black Neon. Just let me check inside first. Fine. Here. Take the key. Thanks. New shortcut. Arcade back room. Flynn's arcade back door unlock data adding... Or excuse me. Flynn's arcade back door unlock data added to identity disk for all future loops. That is a lot of nouns and adjectives and stuff all clustered together for like a big old subject. You know? The door unlocks. Sounds like a telephone booth, basically. Talk to Hertz. Indeed. I'd hate to see an innocent program like you caught up in this. DOS! DOS box! I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. Let's keep it that way. A few data shards ought to cover it. I don't have any. I'm sad to hear that. I'll try to make this quick for you. Think of it as a professional courtesy. Stop. Stay out of this program, unless you want to pay the toll too. I thought I'd seen the worst of Core, but this is a new low. Spare me. Like you spared them. You'll regret intruding. Oh yeah, I remember seeing a snapshot of this. Shatter attacks cannot be parried. If the shatter icon appears above an enemy during an attack, you must dodge to avoid taking damage. As your fight for this grid escalates, higher rated enemies will have this trait. Ah. Oh. It's like a proper boss fight. Or something. Not really. You're not so tough. You saved me. Thank you. I don't like bullies. Huh. They seem to like me. What was he after? Data shards. In exchange for what? He said the grid is a dangerous home for programs who don't know their place in it. I got the message. Do you have somewhere to go? Yeah, my parallel lives over in the north apartments. I'll go be with her. Good luck. Be seeing you. Okay, so... Again, thank you. Okay, so, yeah, it seems, yeah... Parallel is supposed to be like your significant other. You know what would be funny is if they made a joke of like him like having a box or something. Not now. I'm trying to fix this machine. Internal affairs. Return to the core base and tell them about the crop program. Ow. Okay, I auto dismount once I get to this point. Program. So, what you got for me? Give info about program. Core was right. That program was harassing civilians. I derezzed him. We hand over your disk. The data is there. Good riddance. But don't make a habit of derezzing yellow jackets, okay? What else can I do? We need you to investigate Automata incursion. Incursion? They're up to something. Go listen. We've heard reports from the artisan district. Makes sense. A lot of programs there to bother with their propaganda. Tell us what you hear. So? Be seeing you. It's funny. So it's like, yeah, DOS box or whatever, that's like what, like some old game, or like old games are on, or like you use to play some old games, like Titanic Adventure Out of Time or something like that. It's like Warhammer. No faction is a good guy. Everybody's a bad guy in their own way. I passed it. Like DOS has a box or something, yeah. And that's the thing that Hertz was trying to get or loot, you know. Hurts, don't it? Anyway, oh, what? I'm confused. Where is this? Unidentified program. Leave. Go home program. It's fair. Search the artisan district and speak to Automata, find out what they've been talking to Logan. Oh, silly me. Okay. Maybe I should actually read my objective. Can I help you? You're Automata, right? That's right. We're out here today talking to programs about the new embassy, inviting them to stop by. Ask how's it going. Act skeptical. How's it going? Good. People are a little scared to talk to us, but once they realize we're just programs like anybody else, things get easier. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me. That's what I'm here for. Alright. Para. Still raining. That's right. You're Automata? Yes, we believe that user the blinds as they appear. We get the carry. So where did we come from? I don't know. Isn't that question more beautiful than some fairy tale about basement dwelling programmers? Attune, she's got a point. Do you worry about core? Para, I'd be an idiot not to. Oh my gosh. So that's why there were multiple compasses or whatever. No, I don't think it is that beautiful because it's full of purposelessness, randomness. Are you with Automata? She nods. Can you tell me anything about it? She shakes her head and shoos you away. Moss, we're not bothering anyone. Leave us be. Alright. Loose lips. Return to the core base and tell them what you learned from talking to the Automata reps. Ow. Also, if memory serves me, Para is the name of one of the artists, one of the Automata artists. So, what do you got for me? Reveal Automata's plans. I talked to some Automata in the arson district. And? Nothing. They're just trying to make connections. Talk to people. No, there's gotta be more. They're spreading their ideology. In the embassy, maybe, but out there, they just seem to be trying to make friends. That'll do for now. What's next? There's a mechanic in town, Onyx. She's sitting on some new light cycle tech. We want it. Have you asked? She's being unhelpful. Secure the blueprints and bring them back to me. They're probably on her work terminal. Is this legal? For the glory of core, you'd be surprised what can become legal, program. So, be seeing you. My lord, is that legal? I will make it legal. Ooh, thread the needle, baby. Hey, you okay? Get in line, program. I was here first. Express confusion. I'm sorry, what? Don't play coy. I know you're here for the same reason I am. You're here for the seasonal drink, right? The electron blast with limited edition galvanized silica shards? I have no idea what you're talking about. She'll open soon. I hope she's not sold out. There's the other place not far from here. Terminal Bar. Good energy. It's a limited edition program. Once in a cycle opportunity to have a unique individualized experience. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Getting the good stuff. Zag, stand down. Step back. That's what I thought. Rude. To quote Steve Buscemi's character in Big Fish, I'm robbing this place. I know I'm supposed to go in there, but... Well, Intercom, no more business today. Onyx? Intercom, I said we're closed. Ask where she is. Where's your voice coming from? I'm in my apartment across the way. I'm done for the Cinecycle. Come back tomorrow. We need to talk. Are you with Core? Why? There have been threats. I just gotta get into the garage. Can I come in? No. Leave me alone, program. The garage is closed. I've gone home. No trade. And if you see Core around, let me know. First sign of an alert, I'm gone. She's scared of Core. Maybe can draw their attention. Also, I just realized Grand Theft Cycle. I'll go. Who goes there? Step back. On your way. Right, my girl. On your way! Excuse me. Oh, hang on. Name and serial number. Flawed response. Come on, come over here. Hey, get your own score. I'm guessing you're not Onyx. That coward ran away the second she saw Core get rowdy. We're here to take what's left. If you just let me use that terminal, what's here is ours now, program. Oh yeah? Steal the blueprints from the garage by downloading them to your disk. Roger, roger. Ampin, welcome. Feel free to browse. Is there anything I can help you with? We're on the other side of this. That's funny. I just gotta get into the garage. I'm looking to visit the garage. Ah, Onyx can be tricky to get a hold of. With Cora on alert, she'll have run off to hide. She has a habit of leaving her apartment unlocked, though. I hope nobody saw her leave. Could be trouble. Is there anything I can help you with? How long have you lived here? Oh, too many cycles to count. Vertical Slice has been good to me. The programs here are respectful, kind. Core scares them, though. Is there anything I can help you with? It's about Core and Automata. I hear their attentions. Core and Automata? Yes. Their processes, they don't sync. Different philosophies. It's coming to a head. Is there anything I can help you with? Leave. Thanks. Let me know if you need anything else. Funny, funny, funny. Nice, nice. Oh, wrong button. Nice. Nice. What is that? Like a controller? A game controller? Or something? You search through the files until you find the light cycle blueprints. Alright. It was about to end pretty quickly anyway. The thieves had no idea this was even here. Be a massive value. Upgrade available. Cool. Parry damage. He's Barry. Barry the platypus. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So will the guards be antagonized though because there's now a core, there's now a citywide alert for core? That's what I'm wondering. Or like, do I have to? Oh, restart required. Okay, okay, okay. I figured. Oh. Halt! Nice. I like how the music changes slightly, like whether you're on foot or a light cycle. Program. I'm a recruit, trying to stack up tasks and get in the base. How's that going? Take a look. Program looks at your tasks and where you are in all of them. So, hand in a task. What you got for me? Hand over blueprints. Here. There. These are the blueprints Onyx is holding on to. Hand over your disk. Good. This is useful. Might need to requisition one of these myself. Alright, program. You've done enough. I'm leaving a mark on your disk that you're a friend to Core. Do not make me regret it. Head on in. Your disk pulses. You're now tagged as a Core recruit and have access. Sweet. Still can't go through there though. XO. I'm a new recruit. Act enthusiastic. Recruit XO reporting for duty, sir. Spence. Really? Greetings, program. Oh boy. Okay, head into the armory. Stay in there and try not to hurt yourself. Don't touch anything. Was there something else? Ask about codes. Tell me about the access codes. Since don't test me. Was there something else? Ask what to do. Go to the armory like the other recruits. Alright. Well, in that case, that is where... Oh, look, password 123 with 5s instead of S's. So that's funny. But yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was just going to finish those little fetch questing and then continue. Or then, like, call it good. Yeah, the game itself is fun thus far. I am enjoying it thus far, although, again, plot-wise, it is a bit concerning where they're taking the story, how they seem to be redefining the Tron story in a sort of postmodernist sort of view. Now, you could just take that and just push all of that to Automata. But then again, you've also got the non-binary programs and stuff like that, so it's a bit concerning, like I said. But I guess I'm not all that surprised. But I guess we'll just have to see where it goes on further from here. Yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, God bless, and hope to see you all next time. Ciao.